energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. Also, I'm picking up instinctively that there could be some um messages coming through about some like reminders or some late notices or some reminders. I'm not sure what that is, but let's just see what's going on. Remember, energy is going to change. It's fluid. So the energy that you're going into 2025 with doesn't have to be the energy that you stay in 2025 with. Okay, so on the emotional side here, what's going on emotionally headed into 2025 for Taurus energy? Yikes. Yeah, I just said like I was seeing reminders or whatnot. That's exactly what we got. Five of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles, that's the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like things are starting to catch up here, juggling here. You may have to let something fall. I see that you may not be able to keep everything afloat. So you may just have to drop some things or let some things fall emotionally. You want to stay positive and optimistic because you know shit, that nobody's perfect, nothing's perfect, and it kind of just is what it is. You know what I mean? Emotionally, you realize that you're about to take some losses here and you're kind of just waiting on it and keeping that confidence here. You got the hangman out here with the high priestess Pisces energy. I'm going to check out Pisces reading. Now, Pisces reading was basically saying that you were not a victim to something, okay? Spiritually, what's going on for Taurus energies? As above, so below, please. Spiritually, see what you got. What is spirit wanting you to know going into 2025 on the spiritual? Yeah, this is trying your best. Codependency is out here. Definitely check out Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart, very interesting. Interesting. You could says addictions are affecting your romantic life, and then you got let go of control issues. So this very much is looking like wherever you have this. Oh shit, it's too late. She said, "Come on, Taurus, be great." Yikes. Um, Finances and careers on the bottom of the deck here while we're talking about emotional and spiritual here. It looks like you may have been needing someone to come through for you, come through on your behalf here. It looks like you're realizing that they may not come through here. So it's a juggle right now. It's a fight right now. And it's like it's okay if you like lose some things, right? Because right now it's all about survival. It's all about like let's just get to the bare minimum. You know what I mean? But spiritually here, spirit is wanting you to stand on your own 2 feet, know that you don't need anyone to do anything. Check out Virgo and Pisces. That's what it would say. Like you didn't need them. You don't need something or someone here. It's like you crippled yourself. You just wanted to have them. It would have been more convenient. That's definitely Pisces and Virgo's reading. Where if you have Taurus in your chart here, what's going on physically? Your matrix, the things you can touch, the way you look. Remember, everything around you is a reflection of who you are. Hey, Raphael, you got the there ain't nothing going on around you. What? With the Seven of Wands in reverse, not too much motion when it comes to your physical, your matrix. The Seven of Swords is in reverse here, which is the Six of Swords. So you really kind of out the way is what it looks like here. Hey, Gabby or Gabe, that would make sense because you over here trying to figure out what you can salvage for yourself. So the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no motion out here. This is somebody trying to stay out the way and just kind of trying to figure out what's going on for themselves and what they got going on in their own favor. This is kind of physically giving the energy of I don't got time for everybody else because I have my own problems. That's what this is out here physically, okay? Because right now you're going through your own trials and tribulations, your own breakup, your own losses, your own pay cut. So it's like I can't really there ain't no physical, you know what I mean? What about mentally? Around you right now, you just trying to figure out how to rob Peter to pay Paul and make it all make sense. Hey Nolan, let's see it here. Mentally here again, it's not the greatest news for you with the emperor. Could be dealing with the aries on the bottom of the deck here, someone with a Martian placement here, someone who is resourceful here. It's not the greatest news that you're going to have to move forward away from this person and handle all this by yourself. I feel like it was unexpected here. However, it's not impossible. Again, I do see that you're staying in the best light, you're staying strong, and you're staying positive about how you're handling things. You're not allowing yourself to look at yourself as defeated or failure or in defeat, but it is a situation where like things are a little bit different here. Again, you had codependency with let go of control issues. That let go of control issues is like that emperor energy that we were seeing out here. Hey, then come in here now. You see somebody could be testing you with access. Is something else that's going on here, trying to see how far they can get away with things, trying to see how far they can go and what they can get away with. At this point, you could be this person who's trying to test for access and see how far you can go or how far you can get away with things. This could be, again, I came on here saying instinctively I was picking up on like late notices and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So this could be a situation where it's like, I got this phone bill that's due. How far can I stretch it? I have this car note coming up. How far can I stretch it? Because right now your finances are changing here. You could have something that has expanded or decreased. So you're trying to see what this fluctuation is going to bring for you. This isn't the best news. The page of swords in reverse is usually something that you don't necessarily want to see. But with the full here, this is the next step for you. This is how you're starting your new year. Okay. Hey, the holidays are over, so a lot of interesting things happen during the holidays. You know what I mean? I got 3 or 4 evictions I'm looking at out there in the parking lot over the Christmas holiday. So that's what's going on socially for the Taurus energy. What's going on when it comes to interaction with people and groups coming into the new year? The Page of Wands in reverse. So bad news. People could be gossiping or talking about. And y'all see these cards are flipping. With the star here, I'm getting this energy of like you haven't learned your lesson. This is what people are saying, not me. I just work here, just a messenger with the world card here on the bottom of the deck. So people could be observing you, or you could be in a position where you're going to end up needing help or taking some type of public loss where it's like you haven't learned your lesson. Now, I don't necessarily think this is a harsh judgment, where people just sitting there like dogging, but it's just one of those things where it's like, like that type of energy. This is like having a car and you wreck it, and you get a new car and you wreck that one too, and then you get a new car and you wreck the car again. At some point, it becomes old news. It's like, what, you wrecked your car? What you do now? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that situation here. And this is all due to making a bad investment. This bad investment could be in a person, place, thing, situation, or circumstance. So, you just have to take it for what it is. Over there in Scorpio energy, your opposite, which you definitely want to check out, it was the energy of once people find this out, I already know they're gonna judge, they're gonna abandon. I already know if you had any type of endorsements or if you got any type of energy or any type of affluence because of your character, it's like having a false character. So people were like, "You're the best dad in life." This will be like finding out that you haven't been taking care of your kid, and you haven't been taking care of your kid. But once the public finds out, it's like, what you want to take it? Let me guess. It's also like these Hollywood couples, they're together and everything looks great, and you got the people that's like sitting over there just, side eyeing, and when they break up, they like, I knew it. Another one bites the dust type of energy. Okay, so that's just what's going on out here collectively. Because again, y'all had the Emperor out here with codependency and let go of control issues. This is definitely the energy of like I was with someone who was catering or caring or providing or mentoring, and you may have thought they were the end all be all, or you thought you were more stable than you really are, is what this is. Now I'm not seeing, I don't see no like situation where it's like you should be ashamed, you know what I mean? It's just not that deep. Hey Charles, let's see here financially. You got the 5 of cups. This is regrets out here. I also feel like your money is going down the toilet here with the 4 of pentacles in reverse. You can't keep nothing in your hand. You're constantly trying to figure out, how can I build? How can I salvage? How can I get this together? Now, a lot of us just went through that. Thank you. Happy holidays to you. A lot of us just went through this situation when it came to the holidays. You know how that is. You had to get the baby that gift. You had to get something for your mama. You had to make that trip. And we were not in the financial position to be able to do it. Taurus is love and money. You know what I mean? So Taurus is the second house. So even if we want to look at this collectively, this is like thinking your roommate had the bill this month, thinking that you had a bonus check coming that didn't come. And that's what we're looking at here collectively. Even if this is like a relationship, this is like, oh, I thought he was going to, take care of XYZ. And then they didn't. So let's see. Financially here, can't, yeah, money going down the drains, can't keep nothing, trying to constantly figure out with the devil here. Some type of negativity, some type of constraint contract. Law supremacy said, what got me interested in leading the stars? I was never interested. I was chosen. I was born like this. I was one of them kids that everybody said been here before. And then we find out that I have. It wasn't until 2013 that somebody could put, a story or put some type of structure behind my gifts, but I've always been like this. So it's some contracts out here, some restraints, bills here with the Page of Swords here that are coming through. Back to the beginning, I opened up with like there's notices coming through with you need something. You need notices of like, hey, this bill is due. This is coming up. You have 4 days until this, 3 days until that. It's kind of like trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, the Two of Pentacles out here, trying to balance it all out here. But that's why if you're not hearing from a Taurus and you're cross watching, you don't know where they at or what they up to, they trying to survive. They trying to make it because somebody lost either a job or a person that put a large chunk of assets towards a situation here. Well, thank you. Thank you. This is resonating with me. I hope it gets better for the new year. I believe that it is. What I'm seeing going into the new year's is that God is like stripping people down to like it's like taking something from a child. Like you know how kids try to put things in their mouth, and you're like, and they feel like Taurus is like that kid that's like, you know. Thank you so much. I was a masculine and I was a male in another life, in my past life. So it's kind of like that situation where like Taurus is like, and they're like, no, Taurus. And it's like, Taurus may feel like you're getting slapped on the wrist. It may sting a little bit, but at least you didn't put that in your mouth. It could be something poisonous. You know what I mean? But what I'm seeing here is that it's just lightweight. You know what I mean? I don't see Taurus being out for the count. I don't see you quitting. I just see you being like, damn, how do I make this work for me now? Okay, this is what I'm working with. Okay, they really gone. Okay, wow, I wasn't expecting you to take that. This is like, the car breaking down. It's like, okay, well, okay, how does the bus system work? How do I get there? I also see out here that there was a promise that was made that can't be kept. Simple as that. A promise that just can't be kept. You know what I mean? Y'all reading was pretty quick with the King of Swords out here coming out for the finances. Yeah, this is bill collectors with the Two of Cups. Yeah, yo, it's time. It's bill time. You know what I mean? Financially, it's just a lot of stuff that feels like it's coming due around the first of the month. And the New Year's don't feel good because it's too many things due at the first of the month. Some people out here celebrating the New Year's, they proud of themselves, and some people coming in the New Year just hustling. You got bills to do. And I think collectively, even if I want to look at this collectively, since towards the second house, this could be a lot of people with this economy and with what's going on as far as like the holidays. Just to give y'all some insight, Thanksgiving and Christmas were like really in a short distance from each other. Typically, Thanksgiving is the last week of November, but it's usually like early on. This year, on calendar days, that's the word I was trying to come up. When it comes to calendar days, Thanksgiving and Christmas were closer together. So it feels like ever since Thanksgiving hit, it's just been running, 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 running. You're absolutely correct. The calendar days were like less in between. Usually you got more days to get ready and you can kind of transition into it. This year was really rushed. And that's correct. If you go look at the calendar and count the days, it's like a week it was like weeks later, you know what I mean? Like boom, we're right here. No preparation, no savings. A lot of people didn't have checks in between there. They might have had one or two checks in between there. So that's what we're dealing with here going into the new year. But with codependency and let go of control issues, if you at one and I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. If you were thinking someone was gonna help you or show up or someone had your back, absolutely not here. It says that spirit don't even know why you ever thought that. Let go of control issues out here. You came in, you're in the Five of Pentacles. So you're in the Five of Pentacles waiting on what? You know what I mean? What are they waiting for, spirit, with this codependency and let go of control issues? What is that about? The King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the Ace of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. You're waiting on someone to come in and save you, someone to come in and graduate. This is the King of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. This is like coming in and this is like daddy's home type of energy. But Three of Swords, ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming. This could be up to three situations, three different no's out here. This is just one of those situations where you're like, I said this already. I thought my roommate was gonna take care of that this year. They know I got XYZ going on. They know my check was short, so I thought they had it. Your roommate gone. I thought my baby daddy was getting the kids something for Christmas because he knows I haven't been working that many hours. He didn't get them shit. No. I thought my friend was gonna let me use her car. She don't trust you. She ain't let you use shit. No. So this is like where you are right now. You have to rise up and get to your situation here with the Queen of Wands. Find your confidence. Lost my job, lost my apartment, and hit a deep. Is teaching me a lot about patience and self love. Definitely reach out to me via email. Our links to personals are below because what I like to do, how I do, I don't look at the situation. I look at the purpose. Like, what is God trying to teach you through the people, places, situations, and circumstances around you? Not, oh, is it going to work out? When is it going to work out? When you learn the lesson, when you boss up, when you grow, when you stretch. And then I like to look at what that means for you individually because we're not taking these losses for nothing. That we ain't gonna get into that. The Five of Pentacles is out here. Again, the Two of Pentacles is just trying to survive and keep it together. And a lot of us are we are either in this situation or we know this situation. Of course, it's going that right there was an extreme situation. God bless. No, yeah, God bless that, that is not none you wish on nobody, but also everything we go through is from a choice. And if we think back to the choices, we can connect them to the choice that caused the choice that caused the choice that caused the choice. You know what I mean? So it's not to beat anybody up, it's to truly learn to say, okay, which choice was that? Because we're not doing that shit again. The thing that I'm seeing out here that scares me the most is not about nobody taking ills or suffering because who am I? You know what I mean? Like I'm not a joke myself, I've been through my shit as well, and I ain't got no shame in it. We all gonna be doing that. Energy goes like this. Now, if we don't know how to navigate the energy, it will go like this. It'll be highs and lows. But if you learn how to get a rhythm, you'll take your little setbacks, but you'll be okay. The biggest thing that I'm seeing out here, the biggest issue I see out here, whether anybody wants to admit it or not, that's what the energy is, and energy doesn't lie. It is that you think someone's supposed to come and save you or someone owes you something. They're not fucking with you. Don't wait on them. You are endowed on your own here. You need to find your inner strength and look at a situation from what can I do for myself? Yes, it will be easier for the friend to let you use the car or for the baby daddy to get the Christmas gifts or for, the roommate to grab that side of the bill, but don't nobody owe you nothing. They don't have to. And a lot of the you're looking at it from a victim mentality of they could help me, and they're looking at it from a mentality of you don't contribute shit. You're not a compliment. You can't help nobody. So they're looking at it as a way to get away from you. And you're looking at it as a way for them to come towards you. There's a difference out here. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I do see that you have power out here. You're just using the power to paint this narrative of trying to persuade people to come to your aid instead of using that same energy to persuade yourself to get up and box the situation back, box the circumstance back. You know what I mean? How do we get here, Spirit, real quick? How do we get here? I didn't start reading overnight, and I'm not the most consistent reader because energy, these cycles can be years long. So what are we reading the same thing over and over for? I do got other things with my time. I need, I'm always telling y'all, know thyself to honor thyself. Scorpio energies over there across the chart. It said basically, hey, when shit come out, it come out. It is what it is. I messed up, I fumbled, I dropped the ball. Right now is not a time to try to save face. It's a time to be as humble as possible so that you can hurry up and see what true resources and what true network you really have. Let them know what it is. Hey, I don't have a car right now. Can you come get me? No, no, maybe. Okay, if I have a morning, if it's a morning appointment, okay, bet. If this is a situation where like, okay, you got some bills to do. Okay, look, okay, it's $1,000. Okay, you can give me 200, you can give me 400. Okay, you know a program. This is not a time to try to be tough and hide and be shame and just, oh, I'm just handling it the best I can. Yeah, it's gonna be crying outside. Y'all got me cussing. Taurus knows how to make me curse. I see. It be Taurus. The Four of Cups out here is your advice. And if you for advice, do not sit here like this. We don't have time for this. Sitting here like it's the end of the world. No, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. It's only the end of your world if you die tomorrow or you die today. And if you jump off a bridge, that does count. I'm not saying that you should. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying like that's really the out. Otherwise, you have another choice, another moment to make it count. Otherwise, that's it. You can go to sleep outside today and wake up tomorrow in the shelter, wake up the next day in the house. I mean, it's out here like that. It's just about what you want to put forward, unless you're gonna check out. And I don't see no checkout out here. I don't. I see disappointment. I see this like, damn, like really, this is where I'm at, but I don't see no checkout. The Empress is in reverse here with the King of Cups. Nothing's gonna give birth right now. So grab yourself together. Whatever you are waiting on, it's not coming. Whatever you wanted to prosper, it's not coming. This is not this. We're not entering 2025 in a celebratory energy. So get your emotions together, get your component composure together, and say, okay, what's next for me then? I cannot let this be the end. Lose the battle, but do not lose the war, y'all. Let this be the loss of the battle. Don't let this be the loss of the war. Okay. Y'all need some help, my email's down below. I know sometimes I get to talking to y'all a little flip over here in Taurus energy, but y'all the first people that like to tell me, you know, we stubborn. You know, that shit is ridiculous. You know, it's not helping the situation, you know. So I mean, trying to meet you where you at. This is not a time to be that way, okay? I love y'all. I come in peace. And I really want to see some great testimonies. Spirit, when will this turn around? When will this turn around? Because again, even on the bottom of the deck, Taurus is in reverse. You're not in the upright. We're not doing too hot right now. But this don't have to be the end. Now, if you sit here and wait on a handout, that's gonna be the problem. Do you know how many people, and I'm a real estate broker by trade, I'm a business developer by trade. Like I do this. You know how many people wait until it's just all the way messed up and they sit and cry in the corner until they like, all right, fuck, it's cold. Okay. I can't do this no more. That's when they'll try to come over here and say, how can I be the empress here? And y'all know what it was. It's this same energy Pisces was in. I keep saying that this is not necessarily that you're not an empress and they're not an emperor. You're just don't go together. Yes, they're an emperor. That's just not your emperor. Yes, you're an empress. Just not their empress. You know what I mean? That's why you in reverse here. You like, well, no, emperor, empress, we just gonna put it together and make it do what it do. And it's like, no, it don't work like that. There's a unique signature to each, union. You can't just be like, tomato, tomato. Go to your next time y'all looking at like color codes and color palettes. You know they give you that little grid and it got like colors on it like red. But if you go to that red, you'll see it's like a million different versions of red, a million different hues and hex codes, HEX. That's exactly how this is. So red ain't red. It's got to be the perfect match. This is not that. You know what I mean? How do they get out of this, spirit? Like very specific as possible, please. How do they get out of this? You gotta fight to move forward. You got the Six of Cups coming out here. Your path has been laid before you. I mean, it just is what it is. The Ace of Wands here, like this is it. So get happy, get excited about what's before you. The Seven of Wands is here with the Queen of Pentacles. Get tough. I was a cheerleader in high school, which was not no time soon. I'll be 33 tomorrow in the morning. And we had a cheer call, get tough, big blue. Like y'all better get tough, Taurus. Yes, yes. No one's coming for Taurus, but we are resilient. The bull always comes back stronger. Yes, and you can, and maybe that's why y'all going through this. Maybe it ain't nothing but pebbles to a giant. I personally don't like it. No problem, no problem, no problem. Um, I'm posting readings, but they're going to be different concepts as much as possible. But maybe that's why y'all, to another energy, this could have knocked them out. For y'all, it's just like, damn, it's annoying because I can assure you that if this was as bad as it's supposed to be, y'all would stop. Y'all would have reversed up out of this. But clearly, y'all stronger and tougher. Y'all got tougher hide. So it's like constantly given a situation where we're kind of like, oh, are we making a dent on tourists yet? What else can we do to get through to them? But that's what I'm seeing out here. Like you have to get tough about your stability and get to going here. Literally here with the moon out here, the lovers and the page of wands. What is driving you? What is your hidden desires that you need to desire, that you're desiring here? Because whatever it is, it's a toxic trait. And y'all had the devil out here. It's a toxic trait. So it's like I got my butt karmically, energetically whooped for this. I was like, I could do that whenever I feel like it. I got all the resources. And then God took a resource from me. And I was like, okay, when I got that resource back, it wasn't no, I'll do that later. I was like, let me do this shit now before circumstances, situation, places, or people change. And I'm sitting here looking crazy. Take advantage of the time. The opportunity when you have it. Don't sit on it. Don't be complacent. Don't think you can just check back in. Because that's what I'm seeing. Like, y'all was like, okay, well, I could get comfy here. I could see forever here. There's no such thing. Energy is infinite. It keeps going. It's cyclical. So it's gonna be in circles, up and down, in and out. So you got comfortable in the situation, it's gone. Taurus is sitting there looking at the door like, where they at? They gotta come back, right? No, they're gone. Okay. So now it's your turn. Get up, get tough. I love you. All my information is below. And remember, I come in peace, but the worst thing I tell my friend all the time, and she's a Taurus, I cannot stand the people you need to be afraid of, are the people that talk about you behind your back. I'm talking to you now. I'm talking to you as best I can, as close as I can, right here, right now. It's the people that's thinking, observing everything I'm saying right now. Your own family, your own friends, that spouse is talking about your ass on the phone while he driving to the next chick or dude house across town, saying the same thing and got your business all out here. I'm telling you. So what you know what I mean? Like, I'm not the enemy. I'm trying to tell you so we can talk about it, converse it. I'm giving you the problem, the solution, and the possibilities. It's the people that sit there and go, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Liars. They finna go, man, I talked to this girl today and she said she was going through XYZ. What a fuck up. Them the people y'all need to be worried about. So if you're not hearing this conversation and you're not hearing this tonality and this aggression behind let's get to it, those people don't care about you. That's exactly what it is. They think that you just, lost cause. No need for me to be that upset and put my energy into it. I actually care. Don't know you. Don't know how many of y'all gonna watch it, but I care enough to be mad about y'all being in this situation because you're waiting on somebody. If you put yourself there, hey, it's your life to experiment with, but the experiment's over. Let go. Let's do it. Let's pull it. Okay. Until we meet again, y'all keep growing. Bye.